Russian government has imposed different economic sanctions against Western countries in response to their actions against President Putin. Part of the economic sanctions imposed by the Russian government include ban on export of auto equipment to over 48 countries, including United States and United Kingdom, as confirmed by the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC). The Russian government added that it is necessary to ban foreign export to provide stability to the country's economy. Other items banned include cars, railway carriages, and turbines. Many Western countries, particularly the EU, have imposed different economic sanctions targeted at crippling the Russian economy as consequences of attacking Ukraine. Many international organizations, including FIFA, PayPal, Olympics, etc., have imposed sanctions against Russia. The situation in Ukraine continues to generate tension across the world as Russian troops continue to advance into strategic Ukraine cities. This action has angered the European Union and its allies, which resulted in a series of economic sanctions against Russia. Oh, do me, I do you. You tackle me, I tackle you. You dabble me, I dabble you. I think that is the main thing now, or that is the end thing now. This Putin or this Russia, they are not joking, they are not smiling. They are not smiling at all. I think what we heard from the beginning is that some part of Ukraine, uh, or part of Russia encroaches in Ukraine or whatever, whichever way. Maybe they want to collect, they wanted to get those places back. They wanted to get those places back, but now it is beyond that. That was what we were made to believe in from the beginning, but it's beyond that. I don't know this man because at some point he told the Ukrainian troops to overthrow the government, the democratically elected government, and I was just wondering, what has that got to do? That was when I began to see that this thing is really not what we thought from the beginning. And the way it is, I don't know whether he wants to take over the country. I don't understand because some people are saying that the target is not even Ukraine, it's other European countries, or because the US wants to create a whatever in Ukraine and it's going to affect them. I don't know. It's a sovereign country, irrespective of what they had before. Now they are no longer in the same country because if you want to get other people, or because other people want to come into your country, or not because you want to make other sovereign country to suffer for it. You know, this whole thing that people see from a different angle because we've been hearing some people, I stand with Putin, I stand with Russia, I stand with this. Oh, the US, the UK, these people, they are something else. But at the end of the day, it's going to be affecting everybody. For you now, if you, I don't know why, is that the reason why you have to go and be destroying other people's things? I think there are ways that these things can be done. Because this one is crime. It's criminal in nature. That is just the way I see it. Well, they have sanctioned the Russian government. Himself is sanctioning them. He's sanctioning them. You sanction me, I sanction you. Let's see how it goes. And some people believe that Europe will be the only loser. That Europe will be the only loser here, as American is not even much dependent on Russia, and Asia market has been open to Russia through its allies. The EU should think twice before following America blindly. Oh, Asia markets. Asians are smarter than that. So because the EU will suffer and they should allow this mentally sick man to destroy Ukraine, I don't understand. One man cannot fight the world. Which world? Putin, Russia is fighting against European countries, terrorists, and America terrorists, and the Almighty God will give Putin Russia victory. You know, just like I said, some people tell you that say, oh, I stand with Putin, I stand with Russia, I stand with this. Most our youth in Africa don't know history before. If you do, you won't even come here to blame Russia by invading Ukraine. The West only wants you to know what they want. Can you sleep with your girlfriend or wife when she carried knife to bed with you? I think the answer is no. That is the same way Russia feels if Ukraine join NATO. Okay, someone say God bless you for telling them the real truth. Mainly those who are reasoning and talking like a Joe Ibukwe. Tell them when they talk of God, is God for Ukraine alone? Someone is planning to bring NATO to your border, and you expect them to sit and fold his hands. You think Russia is like African countries who don't even give attention to their border for terrorists, Taliban's trooping in and out, killing citizens. Okay, oh. Then why didn't Russia join NATO? So why didn't they allow NATO to come first before attacking them? How do you justify punishment of a proposed offender? I don't understand, because if I thought that is what they feel, so they must you. I don't understand. If even because this justification or this explanation is not really buying. To me, I'm not even buying it. How can you say, oh, somebody wants to commit this offense, they begin to destroy the person when the offense has not even been committed in the first place? Ah, I don't know. So because of that, you are to kill humanity. People, Muslim fanatics, we obviously support Putin because it is your style of fighting for justice. Well, the issue is that he that fights against the crowd will surely lose completely. Yes, that is it. Those Europeans will daily pay the price very soon. There will be mass protests due to inflation and cease cost of living. I think this Putin is really sick. Who will lose? You stopped exports, then you don't even get foreign exchange, especially now that your currency has fallen so low. The only remedy for the currency is strong exports. Russia will daily pay for it. Of course, since he has already done that, I think I'm sure maybe they have a very, very strong reserve. Because before he embarked on this whole thing, he ought to have known that this is what will come out of it. People take side because they have hatred for a particular country. How many Nigerians are in Russia compared to the number of Nigerians we have in America or Europe? So what do you mean by making such assertion? I have never seen a president far away from working reality as Putin. The little commodities left to earn Russia some foreign exchange have been banned by Putin Russian jugular vein of income. Oil and gas have been banned by the USA. Other countries are following suit, and Putin is busy shooting his legs all by himself. Imposing sanctions on the whole world. Okay. Some people believe that out of your knowledge, 40 countries is the whole world. Okay. Oh. Exercise in futility. So even if you think it is not the whole world, do you know what it means? Even those countries that is being banned, they are major countries. And even if they are not major countries, but they know what they're going to be getting from those countries. So 40 countries is not a joke. Well, exercise in futility, Europe and America have placed economic sanctions on Russia. Does Putin think they will now come and buy from him? Apparently, he does not even understand the meaning of economic sanctions, or maybe it is for his personal satisfaction that he too has placed economic sanctions on them. Really, and this is really making a sense. If they have placed sanctions on you because they believe that they are not going to go to you, so they are going to lose. So they knew quite all right what they were doing. So you retaliating, I think it's not going to help anything. But the best thing that he wouldn't have even gone through this whole thing, destroying other people because of what. So let's see how all of this play out.